There are some exceptionally cute creatures here on the floor at USA SEF, but some of them are actually not human children. Some of them are these robots behind us. And we've got David here who's going to tell us a little bit more about the robots and about how you guys are making them.
Well, Robodyssey Systems was founded 2001, so we're 11 years old. Brian and I are partners. Brian is our creative guy, vice president, and our goal is really to teach. So a lot of the robots that you see here at the show today are more complex than ours. They may do more things, but our goal is to try to make our robots simple enough that students can learn and have incremental success as they go along. So we use two different processors, and the simplest robots are rolling robots. So this is a PIC microcontroller, and it's not so much that the PIC is a good platform because it's used in automotive and in a lot of consumer goods, and so it's common, but it also is programmable in a language that's really easy to understand, which is MicroBasic. This one is programmed in Visual Basic, which is even more common in the language, and it's easy for us to explain to kids what they're doing with the code.
Isn't programming really hard to teach children?
You would think so. I mean, we teach kids 9, 10 years old how to program. So once they understand that it's a language kind of like English, and they understand what it is they have to do, the syntax, to put it into the right form, and they see what the robot does, they're excited enough that they move forward and they can continue to program. So we want to try and give them the interest. It's kind of planting a seed so that they can go on and do more complex programming. So our program is inelegant. Our programming, when we program, we try to keep it as simple as possible.
Who designs the robot? Do you give the kids the template and then they build their own, or do they choose what they're building?
No, actually we have a platform that we think works, and we have books. Brian has written a book. We have another book. I'm currently authoring a book. But the design of the robot is not really controlled by the kids. What we do is it's more in software. And this one, you can see that this is all built from individual components. And so I teach the electronics, and it's plugged into this breadboard. And eventually you could go to a more, to a circuit board.
Yep.
This is the same thing as that.
Right.
This is exactly the same board, but if you hand a kid one of these, they don't really know what anything is, and they just plug things in a certain way. Here, they're learning the basic electronics, and they have to understand how things work to make it work.
Are some kids more apt at this than others?
If you allow kids to learn, I think it's more of an interest. Some people have said that, oh, these kids are too young, or this kid doesn't have this sort of aptitude, but I think it's more about interest.
Great. Well, David, thank you so much, and thank you so much for your hard work and inspiring children.
Thank you.